reporting. Let's get over to Hannah now, checking out our forecast. Hey, Hannah, looking foggy out there.
Yeah, it's still really foggy on the lakefront. We just have one patch of fog that's continuing to kind of sit out there, and this is pretty impaired visibility. So if you are right along Lakeshore Drive, seeing that fog still, elsewhere we're seeing completely clear skies with the blue skies finally coming out after days of rainfall. So we are seeing quite the difference between that one patch of fog, which you can see just how isolated this is. It's really just on the lakefront that we're still seeing a little bit of that impaired visibility. Elsewhere, visibility now returned to about 10 miles, which is normal for those nice sunny bluebird days. Now we are seeing temperatures kind of starting to warm up into the 70s, especially for the areas that are seeing that sunshine. A little bit cooler up to the north, still in the upper 60s, but we do have a slight north wind component out there that's brought in slightly drier air. We still have a lot of that humidity, and it's cooled off our morning temperatures a bit. We'll see 50s again tomorrow morning for the North Shore. We'll stay in the 60s though to the south. Lots of sun today once that fog clears out. That patch of fog out there we'll have to keep watching. I think it is going to eventually mix out though later today. Tomorrow we could have some patchy fog in the morning as well because we still have that high humidity, and we will have breezy conditions increasing into the end of the week ahead of another storm chance. This will be on Friday. But I wanted to show you visible satellite because you can actually see this patch of fog. Now it's hard to make out if this is either maybe some cloud cover or the fog, but because we have that camera, I do think this is some fog that's just sitting on the southern parts of Lake Pontchartrain there. But you can see that boundary is starting to compress south, and once it gets over this warmer land, I do think that most of that will dissipate. So over the next hour or so, we should start to lose those foggy conditions. But this is on the tail of a huge low pressure system moving across the southeast. That's what brought us those storms over the past 2 days, and we're kind of on the dry side now. But look what's happening across Texas, Oklahoma. You're seeing these clouds streaming north. That's moisture already returning to the plains, and we're going to see that start to fuel storm chances by tomorrow for those plains areas and then moving into our region. From this low pressure system, you see that swirl that's starting to move to the east onto the California coastline. That's going to swing across the desert southwest into the plains. This is a very broad low, but by Friday, we're in that split here across the southeast and the Gulf Coast, and that split in the atmosphere is where there's the most lift, which fuels storms. Now the low pulls up to the north really quickly, so keep that in mind. We're disconnected from most of the energy that could push those storms out quickly. So what we'll be watching for mainly is the flood threat, but we could see some strong to severe storms as well on Friday. So let's play that out. Sunshine, dry. We do see a little bit of patchy fog tomorrow morning, and then the cloud cover starts to increase. Very humid Thursday and Friday. We start to see showers early on Friday, but these isolated storms that pop up in the warm sector are what we're watching for that severe potential. Now, they also kind of train. Notice they go in the same direction all the way through the afternoon into the evening. The late evening hours, still seeing rain on that same corridor from the lake up through southern Mississippi, and that would cause flooding concerns along with that severe potential. So that's what we'll be closely monitoring. The greatest chance for severe weather is going to be North Shore and just south of the lake in that yellow. That's 2 out of 5 risk for severe storms. So we'll be watching for gusty, damaging winds. Can't rule out an isolated tornado, and then maybe some hail. I think the hail threat's on the lower end, but again, the flooding risk is also going to be greatest in that corridor up to the northeast from just south of the lake into Mississippi and Alabama, because that's where that rain is kind of streaming up and training or following each other. So we'll continue to monitor Friday. We'll time that out for you as it gets closer, and we'll take a better look at those threats as it gets closer as well. But enjoy today, tomorrow. We'll see plenty of sun. What we will see change after that system comes through this weekend, we're going to see the sunshine return and some cooler weather for the start of the work week. Unfortunately, though, you do lose an hour of sleep this weekend. Back to you.
That's coming up already.